Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. I'm going to start off in the book of 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 5. In spirit, I'll start at verse 4. For if the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto judgment, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. So Sodom and Gomorrah was an example of what not to do. Meanwhile, we have it here in America, Babylon the Great. The same customs are being exalted. The same customs are being followed. These same exact customs times 100, all right, are not shunned upon, but glorified. So, before on my way into work, the Netflix is just, it's doing its own little browsing. Okay, like when you let the screen sit for a while, it just plays different TV shows. And what popped up was a show called Double Dead. And I immediately was pissed off, right? Double Dead. We know what Double Dead means. You have two individuals taking care of his child. All right? That's not right. That's wicked. There's no balance within that. See, this perverse spirit is all throughout America, Babylon the Great. And not only is there shows like Double Dad, but you got shows like Double Mom, Double Unknowns. What do I mean, Double Unknowns? Because you got this trans world that's being pushed pushed on high, and they don't look at themselves as if they're any gender. They're just unknown. Then you got this she-devil, I think it's Pelosi, where she's talking about she wants to get rid of the terms of mom, dad, boy, girl. Like, what the hell is really going on out here? You see? This is why America, Babylon the Great has to be destroyed. Here it is that all different kingdoms was spoken about in the scriptures. They got their turn, and then they also got their judgment. But America, Babylon the Great doesn't get no judgment. You got to be crazy if you think America, Babylon the Great ain't gonna get no judgment. And see, this is what the men of the Lord, these are the things we prophesy about. We prophesy of the downfall and the destruction of America, Babylon the Great, which this is the last kingdom to rule for us. The last kingdom that will be ruled here in wickedness, because the kingdom that's coming after this is the kingdom of heaven. As the scripture said, that's going to be ruled forever, by Yahushai. Let's get because I mentioned something. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28. So let's see what the prophets did. The prophets are going to do the same thing now as they did in the days of old. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Is not America, Babylon the Great, a great kingdom, also known in the city, also known as this in the scriptures, Salakia, as the great city? Yes, it is. So this place has its judgment due as well. As we get the book of Revelation, chapter 18, Verse 5, it says, for her sins have reached up into heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Right? Who is this her talking about? This is talking about America. America, Babylon the Great, the mother of all harlots. This is who this is speaking of. And it talks about her sins reaching up into the heavens. Okay? So America has sin stacked upon each other. Stacks on stacks on stacks. And you think it's not going to receive a judgment? A harsh judgment at that? You're crazy. This bugged out mind frame or quote rather, God bless America. Oh no, that's the opposite of what's coming. That is the opposite. There's no blessing coming to America. You know what's going to come? You might as well replace a blessing with ballistic what? Ballistic missile. You know, because that's all that's coming here to America, Babylon the Great. Destruction, death, and destruction. Which this place needs it. It needs an ultimate purge. And that's going to be done by fire. See, when the world, you know, was being ungodly back then, the Lord purged it through what? Or by what? Water. Right? Water's a cleansing agent. And now he's going to do it by the way of fire. Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. And the cup which she had filled to her double. So double's going to come upon America, Babylon the Great. Everything she has done, she's going to receive that double payment. Right? It's going to be a double down on America, Babylon the Great. As it should be. All right? How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Because this is what, when you think about the American pride, this is what they believe in. Right? They believe their inward houses shall continue forever. That's why they, make statements of 2035, 2041. All right, all these futuristic technological movies, advanced civilizations, so to speak. The flying trains, flying cars, everything is technological at its finest. Man, that shit ain't gonna work, man. We ain't gonna be here for another 100 years, another 50 years. I don't even see 5 years. Honestly, I believe it's lower than that. Lord willing, it be this year. Because this is madness. The things that's going on all throughout the earth, the things that the men of the Lord have to witness, what we have to hear. You see, the filthy conversation that has us vexed, as the same as it did our brother Lot, man. All right, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Goes into people's manners, people's customs. And the people of the earth today, they accept it and they enjoy it as if nothing is wrong, that nothing going on is wrong out here, man. It's and it's horrible, man. This is just horrible. Moism widely accepted. Changing your gender widely accepted. Letting your like D Wade, letting his child be a Mo. At what is he, about 12? And they are put on a pedestal as if he's a good parent. He's the right parent. A parent that allows their child to do whatever the hell they want. Then y'all mad at LeVar Jackson just for disciplining his sons and doing the things how he did, and his 3 sons made it to the NBA, but yet he's ridiculed. Freaking people are retarded, man. Let's end off with this. It was Isaiah 19. Yeah, because there's definitely a perverse spirit mingled upon this place, man. Yep. The book of Isaiah chapter 19 verse 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt, which we know America, Babylon the Great, is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth and vomit. So there's a perverse spirit amongst this place, man. You people are covered in gross darkness. Your ways is wicked. Your thoughts is vain, right? Your soul is black because you people are void of light. You people are void of truth. Okay, so this is why when we bring the truth